Hey guys, it's Steel from SteelCSS.com here. Today I want to go over a quick 5-minute Tuscan video on how to hold Catwalk at a site. So basically, Catwalk is one of the main contention zones on this map, and it is very difficult for the counter-terrorists to hold Kitty because if the terrorists are able to execute up Kitty and out through the door at the same time, it's very hard for the counter-terrorists to hold it from two different angles. So basically what I'm going to tell you is what the counter-terrorists can do to protect themselves from getting split on from two different angles and to break the terrorists' execution. When I say breaking the execution, I mean interrupting it by stopping the Kitty players from flashing outdoor, or stopping the door players from actually getting to the door and having the Kitty guys just kind of stuck down there by themselves. So the main thing that the counter-terrorists want to work on is teamwork. Teamwork is the most important thing that you can have at the site. No lone soldier is going to be able to hold Kitty because it's just way too difficult. Flashes can come and destroy you, people can split out the door and destroy you, so you never want to basically be on your own. You always want to have a teammate to rely on, and you always want to have a teammate watching middle. So the three players over at A are going to kind of bounce off of each other and help each other out. The main thing that you want to work on is a good pop flash setup. A pop flash setup is a setup where one player is in position to push, and that can be up close in front of sewer boxes, or it could be next to closet box, and another player further back where they can throw a flashbang, where the flashbang is going to explode as soon as it turns a corner. So if a terrorist is holding back down here, waiting for a flash to explode, or waiting for a flash to bounce off a wall or something, the flash is going to turn the corner and flash instantly, and he's not going to be able to protect his teammate who's creeping up Kitty. A lot of terrorist teams decide to walk players up Kitty, where they don't make noise at all. And for a counter-terrorist to be waiting here, waiting for sound, or next to closet box, waiting for sound, it might get them killed. So what the counter-terrorists have to do is randomly call a time to throw a pop flash, where one player's up close, calls it at, let's say, minute 25, minute 18, and basically, once the flash pops, he turns a corner, he makes sure that there's no one walking up, and he falls back. He's going to call another flash time, maybe 8 seconds later. Second flash goes off, he pushes, he clears it out, no one's there. He's going to swap spots now, so he's going to be the flasher, and his teammate's going to be up close. They're going to do one more flash, just to make sure it's clean. They're going to throw the flash, it's going to pop, he's going to turn the corner. If he still sees nobody, this means that the terrorists are going to do one of two things. One of the things is they're going B. So they're smoking mid, they're going back to spawn, or whatever they're doing, and they're just going to do a full B execution. The other thing that they could be doing is they're just holding back in SA1, waiting for the door guys to work up to the door, so that these guys can come over and basically flash them out. The counter-terrorists don't want to let the terrorists execute a strat. They don't want to let them execute B, nor do they want them to execute on A. So what they're going to do is, since they're almost out of flashbangs, is they're just going to walk down, and they're going to flash into SA1 whatever way they want, or smoke it, and they're going to isolate this. They're going to make sure that SA1 is under control. If SA1 is under control and there's nobody here, they know that the enemies are going B. They can quick rotate and flank two people instantly. If they do push an SA1 and they see that there are people here, then they get the rotators coming from B to help them, and they know that terrorists are going to be coming out the door and they're stuck in there. Now that the terrorists are stuck in that door, there's nothing they can do, and the strat has been broken. Another thing that the counter-terrorists can do over at Kitty is, instead of playing on Kitty, they can play inside sewers together. There are a bunch of different ways to run a sewer stack. One of the ways would be having one player crouch and one person stand behind them at this angle. Another way you can play is one person holding this angle and another person up close. Another way is to play two people up close. And finally, another way is to walk all the way through and push all the way through. The way the sewer stack works is that you kill whatever terrorist threat there is in sewers, and then you need to run as fast as you can back to the door and have your teammate flash out to Kitty so that you guys can get out safely and then do your normal Kitty setup. The reason why you don't want to stay in sewers after you're spotted is because the terrorists' first thought when they see two counter-terrorists in sewers is counter-terrorists are in sewers, Kitty is open, take the site. They come up here, they smoke off, and flash so your teammate can't do anything. Now you guys are stuck in the door while they go and plant the bomb, and they get great positioning and just stop you from coming out the door. So as soon as you get spotted, you need to get out of there quickly. The reason why you don't want to have just one rifler in the sewers is because of a trade frag. You don't want to get you don't want to have your player die and have the terrorist have full control of sewers and play 4 versus 5. If the terrorist kills one of you, you want to have a second person here to kill the terrorist so that you maintain sewer control. Otherwise, you've basically forfeit A. Other ways you can play Kitty and sewers is by having your middle opper, instead of opping middle one round, he'll come and op Kitty one round. Or you'll put him in the sewers one round and he'll op down the long haul, or he can op the close haul and get a free kill by playing this way. If the opper's in sewers, you're probably going to need to pull one of the guys off of B to watch middle while you play your normal Kitty setup. If you're playing the opper at Kitty, you can have a rifle support him and the other rifler boosted on the box at middle. I hope you guys are able to implement this into your gameplay, and I hope this helps you out a lot. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can check out www.steelcss.com for everything you need to know about Counter-Strike and how to follow me. Thanks for tuning in.